and hope everyone had a fantastic a fantastic Saturday. I know that we are. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. That is always nice. Yeah. And Joe, you actually woke up like early this morning again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not used to being up so daggone early. Yeah, we like ended up going through the drive-thru for breakfast this morning. It was a lot of fun. Well, you gotta work with what you got, I guess. But yeah, that's always fun to it's a nice treat. I do like me some egg prey, and it's kind of unfortunate that drive-through mammals don't have no egg prey on a on their regular on their regular menu. Yeah, like like hey, you're right. After breakfast time, there's just not egg prey to be had. Hey, itch mammals, hello and welcome. Hey, how you doing there, itch mammals? Hope you are having a fantastic Saturday. So yeah, me and Bob was just saying that I woke up again unprecedentedly early, and we got to go for go for some breakfast prey, and I'm liking egg prey a lot. I'm like, why don't they have that like lunchtime? Why couldn't we get like like a sandwich with, instead of junk food, like lettuce and tomato and onion and undigestible garbage. Like I appreciate bacon, but why not add egg prey to a burger? I mean that'd be amazing. And I know that the Burger King mammals actually messed with that probably 4 or 5 years ago now. Their Farmhouse King. I know it was before your time, Joe, but it was one that I did. See, that would be awesome. Again, nice, healthy, safe. I mean, just all around good for you. Well, I don't quite know about that, Joe. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah, but so I am glad you are enjoying being awake. Yeah. Hey, in the game mammal, hello and welcome. Hey, in the game mammal. By the way, definitely enjoyed your video today where you tried lotto scratching prey for the first time. Yeah, glad it wasn't no bus session. Me and Bob, we got the worst luck with scratch and prey. We generally don't win like nothing when it comes to that. So yeah, yeah, our track record has just not been has just not been very has not been very good. Hey, now game mammal, hello and welcome. Hey, good morning, now game mammal. So glad you are able to come. And Disfinity mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Disfinity mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. By the way, loved your video with Monsters Inc. I saw that one today too. So like with Sully and whatnot. That was a fun one. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat in the game memo. We really do appreciate the paper rectangles. It really does help us out, and and we do appreciate that. Good morning, and I'm gonna mispronounce it again. I'm working on it. Nakamura mammal. Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Nakamura mammal. Um, do appreciate you. And hey, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I wish we could like understand Japanese mammal writing a little bit better. Like like at all, because like, like they're not anything that we can deal with. Yeah, unfortunately, raptors don't have no written language. That's kind of something that y'all mammals have in. Okay, yeah, here it is. We're gonna get it right, Bob. I'm gonna make you learn this because this is important. Knock Ayoshi. Yeah, Nakayoshi. Do I have that right? Nakiyoshi. All right, yeah, we're gonna get that right. And Brino Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Brino Mammal. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, that is that is awesome. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday and a wonderful weekend. Um, so we are and in the case of our friends in Japan, you are having a wonderful Sunday morning. Yeah, right. You are full like 12 hours ahead, if I'm understanding right. Hey, forever best friend mammals, thank you so much for coming. Oh, hi, forever mammals. Thank you so much. So glad you're able to make it by. And Brendan, thank you so much. Appreciate that. So, um, Joe and I were just talking. First of all, for those of you who do not know, um, I am kind of a morning raptor, and Joe is kind of a night raptor. Like, I go to bed early and wake up early, and Joe like stays up late and wakes up late. But it makes it very hard if we are trying to do like a breakfast video. Um, and um, and you know, so yeah, so it's very nice to uh get up early and have some breakfast, pray. Normally I'm like sleeping. Yeah, and that's why we didn't get to the French toast uh sandwich for before now, because Joe is like, I am up and I'm waiting for Joe, and it is like, the mammals are like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, sir, it is too late to get that particular prey item. So, hey, iChef Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, iChef Mammal. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, in the game Mammal. That that is that is nice of you. I do appreciate that. So, oh, iChef Mammal, yeah, good Sunday morning to you there in Bangkok. So, oh yeah, in the game man, well, you have no idea. Like that breakfast sandwich, like one of my biggest, pet peeves, is y'all mammals, like even the most healthiest of sandwich by its nature has to have some kind of bread. Now, I mean, bread is not the worst thing for a carnivore. I mean, there's like, leafy greens and all that stuff, but I mean, bread's bread, it's boring, you know, and I know, they don't make no bacon buns or bacon shells or nothing. But it was so nice that French toast sandwich. That at least they took the bread and fried it, like covered it in egg prey and fried it. It was just awesome. Yeah, Joe. Like, what is good for you and what is good for raptors is probably not at all good for the nice mammals. Who are watching our channel. Now, I don't know. I can't speak to that. I mean, I just look at that and just think that's so unhealthy. And by the way, Bob, if we ever do find like some raptor ladies, I would definitely like, you see a raptor lady, she's probably going to be like just sticking to like uncooked, uncooked red meat or something. She's going to be trying to be all healthy. You might gross her out if you have like one of them. What do y'all mammals call it? That pile of green stuff, like a salad. Yeah, I think that a raptor lady is gonna just like kind of run away. Oh yeah, the double down sandwich. You know what? I really really wish I had some I had some of that because Joe, that would have been a perfect sandwich for you. Double down sandwich. Oh hi Billy Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. What's a double down sandwich, Bob? It is like two pieces of fried chicken prey and like cheese and other toppings and whatnot in between. All right, now that is healthy. That is genius. And not only is the meat, meat prey, but it's done in a healthy way in that it is fried. Yeah. Brino, I am having some limeade. This is something new that actually our forever best friend Mammals had sent us. But these are wonderful. Got some like pink lemonade and some like root beer and stuff. You might see those in the background in our kitchen. You know, when we do that. So, it's yeah, there ain't many raptors out there. So, like, for us finding like a raptor lady that ain't gonna be that's just kind of challenging now. Yeah, and it's so funny because like, given the choice, like I would totally be drawn to a raptor lady who has like glasses and stuff and is like super smart. Yeah, he wants a nerd girl. And it's just like I still think it's like amusing, but like he's got like zero game. Oh yes, I got like a new GI Joe in my skin in my size. This is my Duke action figure. I really wanted to get Scarlet to go with him, but they didn't have Scarlet. They had Duke, Snake Eyes, and Roadblock. And that was particularly amazing. What about the naked chicken chalupa? That was another one that was so good. And why they gave up on that, that is something. It's my, like Taco Bell, by the way, like is very notorious for having like fad foods. You know what I mean? Like they'll have something that's a limited time item, and like when you get to like it, then they get rid of it. Well, you know what? You ain't wrong there, Bob. You know, um, them limited time items. The problem is when Taco Bell does it, you know, four paper rectangles for a single chalupa. Well, um, that would be very much the case. Like this naked chicken chalupa was absolutely worth four paper rectangles because instead of having a chalupa shell as bread, the shell was like chicken. Oh wow, that's awesome. Oh, Disfinity Mammal, you're having Domino's pizza prey. I do like me some Domino's. Unfortunately, the Domino's Mammals don't deliver our way no more. Yeah, they used to. It's kind of unfortunate, Um, do we prefer Domino's or Pizza Hut? Ooh, tough question. Um, the real advantage that our Pizza Hut had, at least before the mammal virus, was they had at lunchtime they had a pizza pre buffet, and that was amazing because you could get a variety of pizza pre, and it was like, it was not expensive. It was only like like nine paper rectangles at lunchtime. So that was pretty cool. So, oh, you had the French toast sandwich, um, and hash browns. So, what'd you think there, Billy Mammal? That was that French toast sandwich. That was nice and nice, healthy, and tasty. Oh, you do the curbside pickup with Domino's. And that is probably smart. Um, Honestly, the like our go to for pizza pray is Little Caesars. for a lot of reasons, just because it is not a lot of paper rectangles, and it is close. It is at the very, very end of our of our street. So it's like, yeah, you might spend like 10 or 12 paper rectangles for a one topping, and for about you get that for about half that at Little Caesars. So it's not like it's like whatever weakness the Little Caesars has, it's not that great. Oh, Burger King did that steakhouse burger. It irritated you. Why was that? Because, like, I don't know, a steakhouse burger sounds good, but like, I totally see that your creation, Brano, would be superior to whatever the Burger King mammals would come up with. Oh, that is true. Did we try the Halloween Whopper with the black bun? Um, you know what? I did get that, and I did not get to make a video on it. I was going to make a video on it just because it was so unusual, but like it was like only available for like 2 days, and they like discontinued it. Yeah, didn't you say it like made you like pee purple or something? I don't even remember. It was weird, but whatever. Um, oh, I Chef Mammal, yes, thank you for that, and yes, if you are able to, we certainly would appreciate it if you could hit the claws up button, um, and like the stream. Yeah, that definitely does help us out. We really do appreciate when y'all are able to do that for us. So, oh, it's one you liked, but they got rid of because it was limited time only. Yeah, Burger King is guilty of that too, doing like a fad item. Although Burger King like has their mainstays that are good too, but yes, like they're gonna go with a king prey item, and then they're gonna change it up, and that's what I was saying at the top. Joe was commenting, lamenting really that he does not usually wake up for breakfast and would love to have like egg prey on a burger, and they did this farmhouse king that had like bacon and egg prey on it, and it was just incredible. But again, that was just a limited time, and went away. So yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, again, over bread that ain't the healthiest thing anyway. Now, you know, I don't know. I didn't have no problem with that though. But ooh, White Castle does the macro did away with. Oh, they aren't doing the macaroni bites. Sad. We do not have a White Castle near us. Like the only time we ever get White Castle is like when we are traveling, like to Columbus or Dayton. There is one on the way, and a lot of times we are like on the road, and it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's our only chance to get White Castle. You want to get it, and we're kind of like, yeah, well, we kind of want to be on the road. Yeah. Speaking of which, of having consequences, Bob can't handle his White Castle. I did have that before, and yeah, I think he's banned by treaty from having that. We wanted to go to your favorite Mexican restaurant, and they were closed for Easter weekend. Well, that is that is sad that they were not able to be there for you. But it is good that they are still like around. I know that there are many restaurants that have not survived this last year, and very sad about that. But so just on the bright side, so ooh, Panda Express. That is that is interesting. What's Panda Express, Bob? Okay, like Moe's and Chipotle, think like that same kind of format, but with like Chinese. Oh, so it ain't a buffet, it's kind of like one of them fast casual things. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you go there, except I don't know. I just was not particularly impressed with with Panda Express in our neighborhood when we went there the one time. I mean, I'm happy we went. Yeah, I'm happy that I went there with some mammals. It was nice, but it just kind of didn't impress. Like for the paper rectangles, I felt like there was just if you wanted real real Chinese, like you could just go to a Chinese buffet and it would be better. Huh. Well, interesting. So, Brino, one day you had a who brought cake tray that had black icing, um, and found out that black food color was indigestible. Um, yeah, I could well imagine that. Y'all mammals innovate, and sometimes I don't know if the if the you know um content is if that's normal or not. Like I said, honestly, lettuce makes me so sick. Lettuce, tomato. I mean, like I'll do it, but like I don't feel good afterwards. What are you talking about, Joe? That's not a big deal. I mean, yes, it's strange, but no, Bob. As Raptors go, you sir are a weirdo. I mean, that ain't food. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. Oh yeah, they're saying 30% of restaurants will not survive because of the mammal virus. Yeah, um, it is true. And right you are. The Panda Express is kind of like like a mall food court thing. Oh, well, another thing that you can get is like you know oh yeah, the mammals at the mall that hand out samples. All right, you get a nice little thing. That was before the mammal virus too. I don't think they do that no more. Yeah, went to our mall. That was kind of sad. So so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Well, another place I guess, Bob, you said used to be only mall food court was like Chick-fil-A, and now that's a place where you go to get like chicken prey. Yeah, I was actually fairly impressed with the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich when we did that. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think and weren't they one of them originals that like put stuff in a in them foil bags? Yeah, I think so. Um, hey, Red December Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Red December Mammal. Appreciate you slogging through the ads. That again really helps us. We much appreciate it. Don't know if you're with us yet, but if you are, hope that you and Moonshadow, Stardust, and Lyric Dog Mammals is having a great weekend. Yeah, you know, um, it's kind of Joe and I certainly have been having a great weekend. We have been kind of out and about more than we have been, previously. Since we have gotten our mammal virus shots. Um, yeah, I do think it's super nice to just get to explore something. Yeah, not doing a full video on it, but again, hopefully, we can, hopefully we can do a video on a short that I hope it like does not get flagged for copyright because they were playing music. But we went to Dickie's Barbecue Pit today. Oh yeah, they had the most amazing things. This massive baked potato pre item that had brisket, um, butter, cheese, sour cream, bacon. It just was awesome. So, Moonshadow just got a spring shave. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, I am actually having something different. I'm having a bottle of limeade. It is super nice. Something that we got from our friends, Forever Best Friends. So, um, oh yay, Brino Mammal. That's awesome. So glad you're so glad you're able to. Yeah. Actually, it's interesting, Mr. H-Man. Well, yes, you're right about the copyright strikes. There is a system now that like does a check before you post a video that like helps you, get rid of a copyright issue. Now, I was using like what I thought were like non-copyrighted things from my like free um, thing when we did the Popeyes video when we were waiting. Like I had some like elevator music, but apparently the elevator music was copyrighted. So I just muted that part of the video and we were fine. Yeah, that was rough though because that video that took so much to put together. Not just like the whole experience with the Popeyes mammals, because that's kind of ongoing, unfortunately. But you know, oh, Billy Mammal drove 300 miles to uh, pick up your mama mammal from your sister's house today. Oh, that is fun. Hope you are. By the way, I've not said so. Hope everyone has a happy Easter tomorrow. Hope that the Easter bunny mammal brings you like a lot of chocolate prey. Yeah. And maybe other caffeinated products as well. Hopefully, the Easter bunny mammal is gonna hook y'all up. So yeah. Um, that is ha ha ha. Right, you are in the game, mammal. Celebrate Easter when the candy prey is 50% off. Yeah, you can get a lot more for the paper rectangles. Joe and I do that too. So, hey, Kirby fan, hello. Oh, hi, Kirby fan. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah. Um, that is you know, that is always a fun thing. You know, well, and that's something, right? You are, Mr. Rich Mammal. Every holiday, yes, there is always the day after for candy prey. And the thing is, like, especially after like the day after Christmas, I don't know. That's one day I'm particularly not likely to get to the store. Yeah, that's kind of where that's kind of where I come in. It's kind of my strength, so I'm more likely to get to the store. Oh, uh, Red December mammal, Cadbury egg prey. When I was a hatchling, even now, I love Cadbury egg prey. We do, you know, um, like that was just something, when I was a hatchling, I didn't even realize the significance of paper rectangles, and I was like, why would this dumb mammal um, give me this awesome prey item in exchange for like this boring piece of paper that is not interesting? Wow, Bob, you had to learn the hard way. I'm at least grateful that I had a good teacher. Well, thank you, Joe. By the way, for those of you who do not know Joe's origin story, if you are interested in checking it out, we did a video about it I don't know, probably about a year ago now, but talking about how Joe came to be. But for those of you who don't know the story, um, I have been doing YouTube videos for about 5 years, off and on. Like not just kind of fun, but we did. Um, I always do like action figures and whatnot, and I was going to one of my Northeast Ohio Toys and Collectibles Club meetings in October of 2019, and it was held at the Metro Parks. They have a cookout, and that's where I met Joe. He was like living in the Metro Parks, so Joe was kind of a wild raptor then. He did not even know how to speak mammal. So, oh wow, what's the four paper rectangles and non-metal circles for gas in California? Well, shoot, I think it's like two paper rectangles and 60 metal circles here in Ohio. Oh, I know Chris Mammal. Hello and welcome. Oh, hi, I know Chris Mammal. By the way, I didn't get a chance to see your review yet um on the mango Pepsi, but me and Bob picked that stuff up today too, and I think that's probably going to be our video tomorrow. Is going to be that Pepsi Prey. Yeah, that'll be fun. So, oh yeah, 276 in Georgia. So, yeah, I guess just things cost more in California. Although that isn't, I don't know. Maybe there's a counter example to be had to that. I do not know. I have not been to California since I was a hatchling. Yeah, and I barely know where California is. So, yeah, and right you are. I know, Chris. Eating and driving can be hazardous. Yeah, especially when you drive so slow, like Bob. Hey, you're the one who drives reckless. I am astounded that police mammals have not stopped you, Joe. But yeah, when I back when I used to work at the call center, I would sometimes go to Chipotle for lunch, but I do not have enough time to like sit down at Chipotle and eat my prey there. There was just enough time to go there, get my prey, and drive back. So I am eating my Chipotle burrito in the car, and I'm like, it's very difficult to not to get like like sour cream or something. It's very 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 bad. um wow. Ted Mammal 389 for gas um in the Bay Area. Oh yeah, and Billy Mammal, yeah, 40 miles to the gallon. That's really good. I think that our car gets like 30, high 30s consistently. So like, that's something again, since I've been driving, that's been something that I have always valued. Yeah, Bob drives these teeny little cars. He's just used to doing. Now, if I had my way, I'd have my Ford Raptor pickup truck. That'd be my vehicle of choice. Yeah, my first car was like it was like a 5-year-old Ford um, Ford Fiesta or Ford Fest. It was called a Festiva. It was a tiny little car. It did not have a lot of like structural integrity. That little thing got almost 50 miles to a gallon. I just was like, and gas was cheap then. It was like, I could like almost fill the tank for like 7 paper rectangles. Those days are gone forever. Um, Kirby fan 1992. What is the worst fast food restaurant? Now, That's kind of an interesting question because so much of the fast food restaurant experience comes down to the mammals that run it. Hey, weekend RVing, James and Millie, hello. Oh, hi, James and Millie mammals. Um, so yeah, you were saying, Joe? Well, I mean, by far, and I think Bob, you and I would agree totally. Worst fast food experience that we have had has got to be at our Popeyes. Um, Again, we are grading them on the criteria of getting our prey in under a half an hour, waiting in the drive-thru. If you don't have to wait a half hour, 30 minutes, and actually getting what you ordered. And between two locations, because they both are terrible, between the two locations, um, we are now 2-16. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it sounds like the Browns record before, like 2018. It is just that bad. No, the food is great, but like just the experience is terrible. And then you know, even this last time we went to Popeyes, we were like, there were like two or three cars in front of Joe, I think it was, and he ended up waiting 20 minutes, but they did actually get us hot, fresh prey in 20 minutes. So, by that strictest sense, they did achieve that goal, but let's be real, only barely. And so as such, if you're rating it on service, that's got to be our worst experience, which is a real big part of the restaurant experience. Yeah. So, um, weekend RVing MAMMALS. How are you doing? Hope you are having a great weekend as well. Yeah. I think y'all are down there in Oklahoma still. So that's certainly a nice place to be. Um, kind of it, in any time of the year, but especially when it's cold. Yeah, we had a cold snap here in Cleveland. Like today was warmer, but like on April 1st, we actually had like a fair amount of lake effect snow. So just a reminder that maybe winter isn't completely done with us, but usually I think it probably is by now. I don't know, Bob. Color me skeptical. You are so colored, Joe. Wow. 70 degrees in Minnesota. I think we got up into the 50s today. Here in Cleveland. Wasn't bad. It's cold this morning, real cold this morning. I remember like, again, it ain't usual for me to be up this early, and then I'm like, oh, it's all cold and stuff, but to get a sandwich with egg prey is so nice. Oh, Billy Memo, thank you so much for the super sticker. We really, again, really, really do appreciate that. Um, yeah, thank you so much, Billy Mammal. Do We do appreciate helping us out. Yeah, definitely. So, Bob, yeah. Um, you said for tomorrow's video we gonna do that. We gonna do that mango Pepsi. Yeah, that looks interesting. I do not know. I wish it was like a mango Mountain Dew. Now see that would be nice, like because like I do love the different varieties of Mountain Dew, but like just regular Pepsi, it just seems deficient to me somehow. Yes, Joe, I know you were gonna say it is deficient because it has less caffeine than you would like. You want to have a beverage that has like 45 milligrams of caffeine or more, and like regular Pepsi or Coke has like, like quite a lot less than that. So, well, yeah. Hey, David Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, David Mammal. Hope you're doing. You're having a super nice. Well, wow, late evening there in Scotland. Thank you so much for being in so late. So, Red December, you are thinking that you are not a fan of mango Pepsi at all. I don't know. Like I said, got an open mind. It's what you always say, Bob. Yeah. Hey, TCG mammals, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, TCG mammals. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah. Um, you know what? Right, you are, Billy Mammal. Bang on. And frankly, that's kind of along the lines of what I was thinking. You know what? You would, Joe. If you know. Yeah, TCG mammals. You were in our neighborhood. That I saw your video on that. The Cheesecake Factory. You did a video about the Cheesecake Factory, and I think that is Legacy Village, which is probably about 20-ish minutes, 20-25 minutes from our house here. But I used to, when I worked at the call center, um, sometimes like my boss Memo would have me go get lunch pray, and it was it was just kind of incredible. So you know again, it was I remember thinking at the time it was like more paper rectangles than I wanted to spend, but it worked out pretty well. I got what did I get when I went in there? They were like some sort of like egg roll appetizer thing, but they were like really tasty, and even in the carryout box they like cut them and like plated them really like fancy looking. I'm like, well, okay, maybe that does justify why this appetizer is like, I don't know, 10 to 12 paper rectangles. Yeah, and like you was like more used to doing like, dollar fast food prey back in those days. Well, yeah, of course. Um, but yeah, again, that's one of those, might be a fun thing. Might be a fun thing for us to visit, Joe. Maybe one of these days. I don't know. Seems like that's a little bit fancy for my taste. Oh, Joe, come on. Hey, Glasgow Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Glasgow Mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. By the way, again, wow, a couple of our friends from Scotland. It's getting kind of late there. Definitely do appreciate you. He's playing Pink Floyd. All right. Now, see, that's kind of music. That's kind of music I can appreciate. You know what? It's interesting because Joe and I, we really don't, and we really don't agree a lot on our choices of music. But it is kind of funny when we do have something. So, um, oh well, hey TCG mammals, thank you so much for dropping in. We do appreciate you. Yeah, definitely. Good luck with your with your stream. Oh, very much so. Oh, Itch Mammals, thank you so much for that super sticker. Again, we really do appreciate appreciate your support. Oh yeah, that is really really, really awesome. You guys, we really, again, appreciate everything. And again, um, with everything that, had been going on in March, not been to people's live streams, and that's going to change. And, you know, we're going to be certainly doing that. Oh, and TCG Mammals, thank you so much for that super sticker. Also, again, y'all are awesome. Yeah, fellow, our TCG Mammals are fellow Ohioans from down south. They have an amazing channel too. You might want to check them out. They're just again super awesome mammals. Um, so anyway, Bob, are you going to be doing? Are you going to be getting any more of your plastic mammals? Oh, I would love to get more GI Joe. Um, Again, I just to kind of maybe I will get like a Snake Eyes or something, but I definitely really want a place to a place to display my plastic mammals. Um, and that would be just amazing if we could do that. Well, you know, I hope you're not going to completely take over the daggone living room because you got so much nerd stuff. I mean, by the way, if y'all don't even know how much nerd stuff Bob has crammed into his room. Uh, yeah, I do have a pretty good collection. Yeah, and that's why, like on Joe After Dark, you might hear a thud because Bob is struggling because he's got so much stuff in his room. But it's kind of funny. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, I think we are probably going to be needing to be wrapping up soon here. We got a little bit more time left, but we probably do need to wrap up. Yeah, there's that. You forgot to plug your daggone phone in, didn't you, Bob? Well, not entirely, but again, we are limited by overhead light and battery life. That is just kind of the nature of it. Well, yeah, there is that. So anyway, well, we are going to be, like you said, look for our review of the mango Pepsi. We might even move Monday's video. Um, we might even move Monday's video to Sunday because it's new and exciting, and I kind of want to get it out. And maybe we'll take Monday off. Yeah, and we're going to be live again on Thursday for those of y'all who are member mammals. Of course, Joe After Dark, my members only 18 plus live stream is at 9 Eastern on Tuesday night. So yeah, thank you all for coming. And really have a great night. Yeah, and happy Easter to all y'all.